Alright, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to the morning stream. Yeah. So today we're gonna be working on this again, and then, midday I'm gonna be working on something myself. Well, this is also myself stuff, but yeah. yeah. Chair, really? Really, chair? Really? Go away. Nobody loves you. Having two chairs in one place is a little bit confusing sometimes. So yeah, today we're going to be working on getting a second color, getting two colors on this one, and so we need to add a new part here, a new group, so that we have, the color group of this be complete. All right, we need not to use this tool. We actually need to use what was it again? This tool right here, yes, and now we need to actually put a second layer on, grab the white color that we had, and then give it a little bit of darker approach. So we wanna this, I believe that's that's horrible. Alright, fine. Let's see. We want then more white. So we want that. That's a decent color. That's a decent color, but there you go. Much better. Yes. Awesome. Alright. Well, come on. There you go. Let's see. So how do we do this? We wanna have it like, I believe like this, right? Yes. So like this, and then get it over here as well. And get it over here. So that's what we're gonna be doing. And let's see. So we don't have a way of dealing with this. I actually want to have the other color also included, but that don't work. How do I fix that then? I need to do that on on this one as well. Alright, cool, fine. I guess I need to do it on a different layer then. Also, let me just get to full screen. Forgot about that part. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Hopefully that will work. So we wanna have like a cool looking shade. So what is this one then? Is that the just the outline? Is that the outline part? No. Which one is it then? Strange. Wow, it's really it's the same layer. Jeez. That's not good. That's strange that that has actually happened and I forgot to color it in. Oh well. Fix that part. Right up. Alright, cool. We can now continue here again. Get this color back again. Put this here. Put that color also. Put this color over here so that we have like both colors done. So now we have like two colors that we can choose, and then we can just pick it up so that we don't have to deal with that. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna get this. So looks like the blur tool went a little bit overboard here. I need to fix that soon then. Let's see. So we have the skull part, so we need to be over here. Right there. And this should not be. Yes, this shouldn't be normal. Alright. Cool. Now we need to go over here. Need to zoom in here a little bit. So the idea here is that we are like, using different colors to get to the right lineup. So I want to be like this and then go downwards like that. Yes. And then this part needs to be also like that. So that looks good. I like it. So yeah, gonna be doing that, and then hopefully, once this is all done. So again, put it here, get to there, put this gun. And then I need this to be here again. And then again. The main problem that I'm always facing with these things is like, the color is actually quite hard to do. Yeah. Figuring out which color you need to use to get to the right, yeah, to get the right image is sometimes really hard to do. I mean, really. This gets really hard. Of course, I am also trying to do my very best on getting this correct. So that also works. And then, you have like, I don't know, you have like these teeth. These teeth also have shading. Well, it's not shading, but it's like, having a second color on it. So you have like, they are like glimming or glooming, whatever you call it. I wonder if this is the pure white. I don't believe it is the pure white, so we can actually use the white to get the after effect on these tooth. So like, having even more lighting on it. Of course, we're gonna need to go to the fire coloring and then get there as well some shading on it, so that we have like the representation on the nose. Because right now the nose is like still not shaded. I could actually have done this on a different layer, but then I need to work with transparency, otherwise it wouldn't work, because then I actually blur out the image itself, which we don't want. So let's see. Now we have done those parts here. Is there any part that we need to do? Yes, right over here there are two. So right over here we need to have like that. There you go. Fix that part up, and now we can start with finding the new. Now we can do the highlight color. So we need to go for looking for a color that is lighter than this one, which is doable because it's moved. Now we have like this. Yeah, there you go. Now we have the white. See? Easy. It's doable. So we have like over here we can have like highlights. Skull. Don't know how much we want on the highlight part, but I wonder if I can actually lower it a little bit down. Probably not. That's the color that we currently use, and ugh, yeah, this is a hard color to do. No, we want to have the whitest of whitest color, otherwise we won't be able to do things. Jack shit here. All right. So how to do this? We wanna go, well, first things first, we're gonna do the tooth because otherwise I cannot move correctly. So we have like these tooth are here representing the white. Doesn't feel right to use white. It feels more right to use this color and then, you know, light it up. Transparency maybe then? Yes, transparency should work then. But that makes it less visible. Ah, stupid color. Always this is the color that is like pain in the ass one. Because it's so close to white, it is not even funny anymore. So we want to have like a little bit less white. We want to have more white added to it, like this. Now tell me if I can do that. Tell me if I can add this color to the part and then use it. No. Yep, I'm a little bit baffled here. God. Why can I not select a gum? Because I have used less ability. What? Why did I do it on the... Why did I do it on this one not? So this is the shading one. That is not the one that we want. We want to actually have the lighter one, so we want to up the scale. So we're going to select it now. No, that doesn't work. And if we select this one, does that work? No, it does not. Very annoying. Because this is the color that we have. That's not the color that we want. We want exactly this color, and now we need to find out how to do that. So we move it now a little bit upwards. Should that fix it? A little bit more. A little bit more. Tell me that there is no way. Alright, so only white is then available then? Really? Only white is available? Alright, fine. I'll get the highlights done I will get the highlights done another way around. Jeez Louise. This is just evil. This is plain up evil. Because white is like this instant color that you don't want to have in your drawing. That's why, you know, using too light of a color can cause the whole thing to look a little bit different. It's like, you know, now I'm using it like a... It's like using tooth. It's like drawing tooth already. Anyway, so yeah, let's see. What I'm gonna be doing here is, you know, just coloring this thing up until I get everything done. But yeah, this was difficult and more difficult than I expected to be. It's like, you know, having this technical difficulty when you like, no, I'm trying to work on a code, and then boom, instantly the code doesn't run correctly because somehow you made a mistake or you put a 2 into a binary code. That's like, where did I put a 2? I have no idea. Or spacebar. Yeah, spacebars are evil. Those things really get to you when you're trying to do stuff. So now this should work, hopefully. Do I want to do it like that? Nah, I could. I technically could do that. That's not bad. That's not a bad idea. This just tiny little strokes. Instead of having big strokes, I can actually go for tiny little strokes and then use the auto. Ah, I'm so stupid. I was so fucking stupid on this. Damn me. Why didn't I not see this one coming? Why didn't I not see this one coming, Tell me. Tell me, my friend, why didn't I not see this one coming? I have these lovely strokes. Why don't I use those strokes to represent the, you know, lighter parts of this drawing? Jeez Louise, why did I do that? Because it really gives, you know, this nice... I'm not even using big strokes. I'm using here tiny little strokes to represent the shininess on these things. Of course, I'm going to be using then some different stroking. I'm going to be using a different color as well. So now we have done the lighting part. I'm going to put a big giant bubble on it, and I'm going to be going back to the darker part and then use that to get the other thing here done, which is the little, you know, engravings that are in the skull itself. So not that big. I don't need to do that. I don't have to do that. Because I already have that. Interesting. Let's take a look now. Does that make it look more cool? Yes, it does make it more look cool. Alright, cool. That means that I'm not done with this. Now I need to get to the part. So this is how I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to leave it like this because it looks good. Looks nice. Should I lower it a little bit down? No. looks good. Looks good. Awesome. All right. Let's see. So this is the horn part. We don't need that. We need the fire part, which are these two. Yes. Make a map. Group them together. Put them into a group. And then put a new layer on top of it. Yes. Okay. I hate this. Alright, cool. So, what we need is the red color here, the reddish color. And we need to see which of these are represented by that. So I need one underneath this. And we need to have the reddish to be more darker reddish. So like this. Yes, excellent. Why? Because we're actually working on this part right here, which has like over here it had like this and then goes over there. So, oh wait. Oh no, I cannot use the alpha. Alright, well fine. I'll figure something out. So, this needs to be over here. Therefore, you know, it represents the shading that is overlapping with the bone structure. That's the idea with this anyway. Alright, so there it is. That one is done. And then I need, over here I need the same. And let's see, we want to go for a shading like this, I believe. Yes, we want to go for that. Alright. Then we need to now get the other color done, so we need to have a second color. We need to be up there, which is the representation of the color of orange, and we need to have it darker so that we can use it to represent the shading again. So, like this. And boom, there you go. You have the shading. Nice. So I should remove this. Yeah, there you go. So, one more time. It's over here. Which parts need to be colored in? Well, one of the colors need to be this. Until right over here. One of the colors need to be this. Right over here. There you go. Now, if you take a look at it, that's more better. That's more better. So, since we've done that, now it's a quick question: are we done with the skill in total? Yes. For now, yes. All right, cool. Now we have this the full thing. We have group 1, group 2, the full skull, flame emblems. Wait a minute. Now it's done. Why did I put the flame emblems on the outer end? Huh. That's stupid. Now it's in total. All right, cool. So we have the flame emblems. We have the horns. Check. And we have the color for the skull. Alright, and now we can close it. Now we can finally pull on the big giant thing again. I'm gonna go for white screen so that we can see stuff instead. And now we're gonna be working underneath the paint layer again. And we're gonna put this into a new map because this is gonna be a new drawing. And we're gonna be working on this part over here. Pure red, please, thank you. And not this one. I wanna. Well, we're gonna use this part over here. This thing. So we're gonna be working around this, making, you know, be like this and then be like rah. So yeah. So yeah, that's the that's the idea. All right, let's take a look at it. So we're gonna be working on this. So we're gonna use a different we're gonna use a different tool for this. So what we first want to do is, like, we have already the skull, so we can move the skull wherever we want to do it. That is really nice. And we're gonna use this brush again, because I can make thick, thin, or very thin brush strokes with it, which are important for getting the outlines done. So let's see. How long did we do? Wow, 26 minutes. Nice. We actually did it in record time. Nice. So I'm first gonna sketch this. That's important. Of course, I'm gonna be using it like the pencil tool, but so the idea is, like, we have the skull right here. And we have this right here. Let's take a look. Because the skull is like that shaped, I should move this upwards. No, I should move this downwards. Yes, I should. Move this downwards. And then have the mouth be like this. Like that, then, I believe. So we have like this, that. So we have these things. And then the tooth should then be like, so yeah, let's see. No, should not be white. Should be white. Should not be widened. And then have the teeth on the other end be like this. Right. So we have the tongue. We have the tongue right here. Don't know if I want to go for a fork tongue, but the tongue needs to be underneath it. That. Alright. So that's the idea. Now we're gonna get the rough sketching here done. And we wanna have know. Why did I press 2 times? Oh, right, fine. Now I want to actually go for this. So, what kind of look do I want? I want to have menacing look, so like that. There you go. That's a menacing look right there. Go for this. This is just, you know, sketching, so don't worry about too much here. That's a good question. Do I want to give him a scar? Because this is like, you know, second color. Do I want him to give like a scar, like, you know, this kind of scar? Yeah, that would work. You know, giving him a scar is actually quite cool looking. So like 2 scars maybe. Yeah. And have him have these thick, scaly eyebrows. So that. So that will work. That will definitely work. Don't know if I want to go for like this kind of. Well, it does look nice because then, you know, because of the whole damn face. If we remove the headpiece here, we can see like, well, what. Really, dude? Really? If we remove the headpiece, which is a thing that we can do. And why is this like, yeah, we need to remove the sketch as well. Screw you, sketch. Screw you! Yeah, this one, yeah. So if we have like, you know, the full size of this face of this guy, we can see that. We know how to look for his face. His face is gonna be like this. So alright, cool. So now we have like a decent face on top of it, so that we now know where we need to look at it. Alright, cool. So don't want to touch that. Alright, what are we drawing on? Well, where are we drawing on? Drawing on the wrong layer, didn't we? Are we drawing on? We're drawing on the right layer? Are we drawing on the right layer? Yes. Oh, thank God. Alright, so we want to have like this, and then, you know, have one nose here, one nostril was over here. You know, like that. So this. Get this alligator feeling to it. So technically, normally it should be like this. Have the size of it like that. That's the idea. The second eye is over here, which of course is not visible because of the angle. Alright. So technically, you know, he can look 160 degrees like that, and he can look like this. So his eye point of view is like over here, but it's not, you know, he can't focus in those directions, which is good because that means it is a predatorial behavior, a predatorial placement of the eyes. Yes, correct. Now it's a question like, because I want to have like, you know, I want to I always like to give these things like this. So yeah, let's see. So if we have the teeth should be then here, 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 and then shorter there. Alright, cool. Teeth are fixed now. I need to bring up an image of a crocodile, otherwise I won't be able to do this correctly. So let's see, crocodile image, crocodile, crocodile, please show me the word. There you go, crocodile. Crocodile image. Look how tiny their eyes are, and the ears are right here. Those eyes are tiny compared to the face. Holy fucking shit. Those are tiny eyes. Then I mean, like, then my guy has like very big eyes. Which then, you know, if you take a look at the skull, that means that the brain is like this small. That means like the brain is here. That means it's like this small, so should not be that of a problem. Alright, cool. So we have like this kind of approach. That means that I either need to lower the eyes side, lower the eyes. Yeah, I need to reduce the eyes then a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. So transform selection. This one out. I need to have transform selection like this. It means like I have like this kind of approach. That would work. Then I only need to make sure that I have the image that I have with the skull. So the skull image is like this. Yes, that would work. Alright, cool. So now it's a question like, where do I need to stand from here on? Deselect. So we have this image. So the face, if fully without the skull, should then be more, yeah, more narrow-minded. So it should be like this, and then go downwards to the snout. Alright, cool. So that's the idea. Then, since that we have like that kind of approach, I want to know how to do this part. Because I know where the snout is. I know that this is the snout, that's the snout. But then, how does that look on the crocodile face? Crocodile, show yourself again, British. Alright, so the nostrils on the crocodile are more like on top of it instead of underneath it. And oh, look at that! Actually, it has like this bubbly skill on the top. So, but I need to have like, you know, he's facing. All right, he's facing. So his other eye should be here. Therefore, he should be able to see it. Hmm. To able to see it, through the skull, yes, through the skull, you should then be able to see it from this point. This point is a skull image. So therefore, if I want to have a concentration view, which it can do, because you have two lines here, the eye should then be over. Oh well, the eye should then be over. So, let's see. Let's see. So that, and it should be. Then it should be there. So the eye should be then this eye. Yeah. All right. So the eye should be here, and that's the idea of this thing. So the eyes should be here. So if I have that, it means that I have like a bigger approach. Therefore, I don't have like this, and then I have more that. Then I move up the snout to higher size, so the snout should be then over here. Therefore, I will have this kind of approach, and then I have like now I have the right size of this. So it's a flat look. Looks strange. Looks so strange because that means that if I want to go for that kind of approach, I need to have like a way longer snout, a way longer mouth compared to the face. Or I can go for, or I can put the eyes forward. If I put the eyes forward, sorry, but this is like difficult for me. If I put the eyes forward to the front, alright. If I put the eyes forward to the front, that means that the eyes on the other side need to be then as well to the front. So there you go. Need to be like this. Like this. Come on, give me. So eye, two eyes, nose needs to be on the length, and then I have like this. Alright. Now if we take the skull with us, is that possible? Is it possible to have that gap on the other side as well? To be like, we know that it is round, so it should be then the same size over here. So yes, it should be. So this is the right composition. Alright, cool. So not this one, the other one. We need this one instead. So we have this kind of approach. Alright. Now is only the question, how do I do the snout part? Because we know that the snout is gonna be like this. Again, again, until we have like the composition of this, which means that this one actually needs to be not on the top but on the other side. Yes. Can we put then also, can we put the snout then back to the original position where the skull is sighted? Yes, we can. But then we have like this big giant nose bridge that we need to work around with. Alright. So if we have this kind of approach, then yes, we could do that. So we have this, and then nose bridge to the maximum. So that means that what I also could say is that we have the eyes over here, therefore, you know, eyes on the other side. I didn't think about that. Because the eyes could be on the other side, like right over here. But that means that if we have the eyes on the other side, like over here as well, it means that this guy can't not look forward. And because they are curved, it means that the eyes should then be like this. Ugh. It's hard to do. Oh wait, it needs to be like this. So you have like the eye in the same. Hold on. Because we have like a sideways effect on this eye. So this eye position is already wrong. This eye position is already wrong. It's a good position, but it's not the eye position that you need. Because we have a very large nose bridge, it means that the eyes cannot focus in the front. Is that a problem? Yes, that is a problem, but it can go until here. So it means that the eye on the other side should be then there. So if we have like a decent amount of distance between this part and right over here, and then we have like the same distance in the other direction, like you have that, then should be that should be working. Oh man, this is hard. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Oh hey, Dunkelsan. For crocodile nostrils, you need to be on. They need to be on top. You can lay on water and still breathe. A dragon would not need that. Ah, thanks, man. Thanks. Ugh. So yeah, then I'm gonna rather go for a dragon look on it, but not fully. But yeah, this should work. This should definitely work. All right, now we're gonna go to the other part that we need. So we're gonna lower this down to capability of that. So yeah, we're gonna go for this kind of approach on the eye. Tinier. Sorry, I was a little bit busy thinking. Didn't see you there, but anyway, thanks for the advice, Uncle Zan. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. And let's see. So we have this, that, and then we should have now we should actually work around with this. Yes, there you go. So we have this. So it should then be like this kind of approach. And then you have like this big giant thing. Yeah, and then we have like this kind of approach, and that should be working fine. So that's the idea. Alright. So yeah, we can go for this kind of approach. There you go. We have the teeth right here. So technically we want to go first for a nice little that, and then go downwards to here, and we have like this. Alright, cool. Now we need to find out, like, do we want to have like a lip? Probably not. Or we can go like, this is like the big bridge, so we should. Yes. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm just drawing some, fancy stuff, so I can get a better look of it. Yeah, that looks decent. That looks like a real cool mouth with the eye like that. Of course, the eye needs to be a little bit more round, not like that, not like that jagged. It needs to be round. All right, cool. All right, cool. And then get downwards as well. And you see it right now already taking shape, which is quite cool. I must say myself, I'm very happy upon how far I'm already on with this. And hopefully, we are able to get to the end result very soon. Probably not, but yeah, this is some good old-fashioned drawing parts, because I really like to do the drawing parts. Duh. It's always fun to see, like, ah, yes, I'm drawing this, and then boom, instantly it gets from point A to point B. Of course, the hands are wrongfully drawn, so I need to take care of that soon. I know that the face is correct. Oh, wait. Those are jackets too. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna have an overbite. He's gonna have an overbite. His teeth are not sinking. His teeth are not um, interlocking. I think that's good enough. And then have like this big giant tongue. Middle of the tooth. Right. So yeah. That's the idea. Now it's a quick question, like, what do I want for, you know, bubbling neck? Come on, give me good. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's a problem. Let's see. Since when are there Nile crocodiles in fucking Spain? I never knew that there were Nile crocodiles in Spain, but apparently there is a report of a Nile crocodile rampaging in Spain. It's like, well, that's a problem. Because Nile crocodiles are really powerful. They're the strongest crocodiles there is. They are like the largest species, if I believe so. When do I want this neck to be gone? I believe right over here I want this neck to be... What do I want to like? Do I want to like have it like this? I believe I want to have it like this. Or should I move it like here, over here? Be like this, and then have this whole thing be there. Ah, yes. Looks a little bit weird though. How does the progression of the crocodile look then? It's bloated and then it's not bloated anymore. So technically, yes, I could technically lower it down. But because he's like, you know, blah, chin downwards, it spreads out. So yeah, technically this should be like this. Should be bloated, and then once you have like a straightened neck, so if you put it like sideways, it's not. So it's like a swallowed throat where you can put, you know, lots of stuff in it, which is important. You want that to happen. But that's not what I want to go for, so I technically should lower it down to right over here, because otherwise it would not look nice. Oh well. I'm gonna be just using shading here. Alright, let's see. So we want this to be that, we want that to be there. So let's see. Does that make it look good? Well, yes, it does. We have the throat, we have the thing. We probably need to switch the shoulder pad right here. We need to change the position right here. Change the position of the armor as well. Because, you know, the body is not perfect. That's definitely true. All right. So now let me get to the eye part here and see if I can. So if I want to have the eye part like this, I want to have like this big giant dark eye, and then have multiple, colors. So I have like here white and green and then red and white. Does that make it look? Does that make it look scary? Yes. Though, of course, the emotions are not there. True. That's because it is, hard to see emotions when you don't have browns. Or, I can make this eye look fucking very spooky if I want to. I can make it like, he's producing something up. So I can make it like, and then make this hand burn with, you know, set, put it like this, be like that, and then be like this, and then, you know, like something explodes or something like that. That would be a cool idea. So this, and then make the hand glow while the eye is also glowing. That would be actually quite a cool idea. So you have the hand glowing and the eye glowing so that you know that there is something wrong. So he's like, and then I need to make the eye like furious red, glowing. That will work. That will work really well. True. I even think that I need to make some kind of feathers on the skull as well to get representation on, getting a cool look on this. But that's for a later state. This is actually quite cool. Ah, how late is it already? Oh, 1 hour in. Oh, whoopty daisy do. That's not long. So, what I want here to do is, I want these things to be that. I want this to be like this. So first things first, we need to add some. I'm probably gonna be working that. So let me put that into a different state. So I want to work around with this. So let's do first the outlines on this and then get down to business. Yeah, that's a good call. So we have this, and that is the eye, which we don't need. And we're gonna probably delete this as well. So remove layer, and put a new layer on. Put this layer on capacity 2. Remove that layer so that we don't have interferences. And let's get started. So we have like the outlines on the drawing. Yeah. But yeah, the emotions are not there yet. That's what I'm gonna be trying to do later. First I want to have like a general look of it, because I need to redo the whole drawing, because it is from 5 years ago, and for 5 years ago drawing, I believe this one is now looking way better than before. Far more spooky looky. So yeah, I go. Now it's a good question. Do I want to go for like tiny skills or do I want to go for skills? Do I want to go for like, you know, a scaly skills? So they are like, you know, big skills instead of, you know, tiny ones. That's the question. But first, I'm gonna go for this, and then we're gonna add some color to it, and then get down to business with that. All right, now get the mouth moving. All right, steady hand. I can do this. Whoa. There you go. So yeah, of course the skull is not fully. Of course the skull is, you know, not all the whole representation. Definitely not. But you know, the skull represents some stuff, and well. Hmm. Let's see. So yeah, that, and again, of course, we're gonna add some detail to the mouth itself. Let's see. All right, cool. Now we need to find out. The tongue is a little bit too long, I think. Oh well, we're not gonna do the tongue just yet. Fuck it. I'll do that later. Alright. Cool. Now let's see. Nope. Come on. No, I need to do this the other way around then. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Need to do it in the other way stroke. Much better. There you go. And now we need to go here and put that on. Alright. Of course, now we need to also go for like, boop. I'll fix that later. Yeah, I'll fix that later. This is the hardest part here. This. Ugh. I'll fix that later. I just need to have this thing. Alright, cool. Let's see. So 1 hour in. Well, time to do the teeth and then move onwards from there on. That's too harsh. Why I'm doing this is like why I'm doing this is actually because I like to have the teeth to be a little bit curdled instead of casually done. Alright. Alright, cool. And now I can start doing the coloring part here. I'm doing coloring parts just because I wanna see like the color composition on it. I'm doing it just for color, nothing else, really. So we're gonna go for charcoal. So that's gonna be charcoal black is gonna be bluish. Well, technically it's more reddish, but charcoal red. Let's see. So if we want to go for charcoal red, oh, charcoal brown. That's not the right color. That's not the right brush. If we want to go for charcoal black, so let's see. If we have like a black, well, not black, but charcoal black effect on this. How does that look on him? How does that look on him? How does this look on him? I'm gonna go for a charcoal black approach. Does that give this guy a fucking creep factor to the maximum? Does this guy get a fucking creep factor to the maximum? I think probably the answer is yes. Probably the answer is yes. And why is this? No, okay, well. Does this give this guy a creep factor? Well, the answer is yes, it does give a creep factor to him. So charcoal black does create this effect. Alright, that's really good. So a white skull with a charcoal black skin, that makes it spooky to the max. I like it. Alright, that's alright. That's already one thing explained for me. That's really handy dandy that I know now how to do this. Of course, I did not put any, I did not put any textures on it yet or anything like that. No, just getting the basic color done so that I can see like what kind of creature is this gonna be looking like, and how do I like it? Do I like the approach of it? Do I like the skills on it? Do I like the approach of how I'm gonna be doing it? So do I like how this is gonna be turning out? So what I'm gonna be trying to go for is charcoal black with yellow greenish, yellow greenish skin. So totally not healthy, but that's gonna be good. This guy. Alright. So if I want to go for that, how does it gonna be looking? I'm just doing my job here. Getting colors in. Looking for like what is it gonna be looking like, and how does the eye look? How does the eye look? Because that's important. So if we have a charcoal black skin, combine that with a red eye, or combine that with red eyes. So combine that with red eyes. So we want to have like a red eye. Yes, we want to go for a red eye. Blood red? Probably blood red. Blood red eye. Blood red eye. Yeah. Blood red eye. Blood red eye with blood red eye with a blue, with a green, a greenish tint to it. So greenish tint to the yellow. There you go. And then go back to the blood red eye. How does this look? How does charcoal black, or well, charcoal black with red look on this guy? Probably pretty good. And then go for real dark, you know, eye. Midway, yeah. And then we have like this white. How does this look? That looks pretty dope. I must say that looks fucking amazing. Alright. So you have the skin, you have the skull, check. The only thing is now that we need to actually get some decent skinning in. So we want to have skills instead of stripes. We want to have actually skills involved into the skin. The great thing is, why do we want to have that? Is because otherwise it won't represent the detail that we already have on the drawing itself. And so we want to have like consistency in the detail. And if we have like a very non-detailed skin is very bland. So what we want is like allow me to get it down. So what we want is like we want to have like skills like this. So I believe that's the way to do it. Skills like this, or we want to have skills like so we're gonna go for olives. I believe that's the best call here. Going for olives, right? Or we can go for this kind of skin. That kind of skin, or we can go for let's see, what kind of skin do we want on this guy? What kind of skin does create a cool effect? So if we have these kind of skins, we can then, you know, amplify the color that we had before. Use it on the black toned skin and then be like, well, you know what, I want to actually have a lighter point of view here. I'm gonna light these dots up a little bit, and then, you know, put some you know, lighting on the skin. So which does then the best on lighting on the skin? So do we want to go for this kind of skin? No. Do we want to go for this kind of skin? No, because that doesn't represent anything. We should go for this kind of skin then. Yes. But we need to perfect that. So how do we do that? How do we do perfecting that kind of skin? How do we do that? How do we perfect such a skin tone? I guess we need to do practicing. I guess we need to do some practice here. We have some time, so yeah, let's do that. Let's do some practicing. So first things first, we need to have this, and then we're gonna go for pure black. Yes. So we want to practice this on a different layer, otherwise we won't be able to do things. Alright, so we want to have that kind of type of skin. Alright, we're gonna start here. So, alright, let's see. Does that create a good? That does create a good scaling. I just need to up it a little bit better then. So like, do we need this kind of scaling? No. Do we need this kind of scaling? So end up with this. Or is that too birdie? No, that's too birdie. Alright. Nope. And if we go for this kind of scaling, just block, just, you know, a mass of Yes, that will work. This will work. This will work. So, yeah, that will work. That will work definitely. If we're gonna go for that kind of approach, it's gonna be hard. Morning, Space Junk. Big skills for the neck and then small skills for the throat. Thanks. So big skills, like, you know, the big skills for the neck, small skills for the throat. So like big skills here, and then go for small skills here. But yeah, the it's difficult. But yeah, the eye looks actually quite good for comparison with the black chart skin. Check. Then go for I actually want to go for some more effects on it. Yeah, I do. I need to have more stuff on this. So yeah. So we need to have big skills. Big skills. Big skills. Big skills. Like this, big skills. And it would work if I then add some more detail to it in the coloring scheme, and if I then add let me just see, if I add this to it, well then does that create a good effect on it? Oh yes, that will work. Fine, that will work. Awesome, dandy, handy dandy. Alright, cool. Thanks for that. Ugh. How late is it? My head is spinning to oblivion. I need to save this. Ugh, my head. 30 minutes in, alright. So yeah. Let me just get the colors on the mouthpiece I wanna see. Greenish, 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 greenish. No greenish, no greenish. If I go for this on the mouthpiece, does that work? Of course I wanna go for this instead. No. The other one, please. Work with me, thank you. If I go for the mouthpiece on the green, does that look good? So I have like dark charcoal skin with green green mouth. That's the question. Do I want this to make do I want him to make more, do I want to make him look more unnatural? That's the question. Do I want to make him more scary? Because he gets scary, true. So an unnatural green mouth. So the inners of the mouth is green instead of pink. I think that will make. That will make a fine example. That will look good. So if I have a green skin and I want to make this look more spooky, how can I make this guy more scary looking right now? Let's see. We have this, which is the thing that I need. Yes. So we have the whole thing. We have the face, we have the eye, we have that. Maybe if we, let's see. If I want to have this thing look more dreadful or more scary to begin with, I need to make sure that I have like the tongue needs to be there. That makes the thing more good. The eye needs to be, colored up and all that stuff. And we want the accessories on the skull, check. We want this to be there, definitely, which creates more character to it. It's funny that then we are actually like you have this is the head in total. So that means that I need to move up the shoulder blade to here. Yes, true. Alright, cool. Thank you for that. I needed that to know that. So we have that. We need to have those. The outlines need to be also green. True. Now it's a question, do we want to have more bite to it? How do I add more bite to this? I definitely need to have more scale. I definitely need to have more scaling here. Yeah, sure. Right. Let's see. Get the shading done here. Get the shading done there. Yeah, lighting on the ridge. True. Ugh. I need to get started on the skills. Fuck it. I need to get started on the skills, whether I like it or not. Ugh. Whether I like it or not, I need to get started on the skills. Alright, 5 it is, again. Let's get started. Alright. Look how cool this is. I can do this. I can do this. Thankfully it's not bloody damn feathers again. Thankfully it's not feathers again. Ugh. I remember back in the day when I did only feathers. Ugh. Those are even worse because they require way more stuff, but yeah. So if we now take a look at it, it should be fine. Does that create more character? Yes, it does. Alright, cool. That is good to know. That's fucking good to know. Holy shit. Alright, cool. That creates more character. That means that things look way better than they did before. The quick question is like, should I make this into an outline that is how do you say? Should I color the outline into the color that we are already using, charcoal red? But yeah, so far so good. So far so good. Charcoal black. Oh yeah. Well, it is not fully charcoal black, but eh. It is more reddish than black. But over exaggeration is a good sign. Also, look how many bloody damn skills drawn. Ugh. My hand is gonna be tired after this. That's so true. That's so fucking true. Ah, well, at least you know this is gonna be looking fine. The only hard part is starting when doing stuff like, you know, the back line of it. Well, let's see, 40 minutes in. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes of drawing skills. Let's do this. Rah. Nothing can stop me here. Nothing can stop me from drawing skills. It's like, you know, you want to draw feathers? No. I want to draw skills now. Why? Because I need skills. Also, this reminds me of, you know, the drawing that I did before. The Mosasaurus on the boat project that also had skills. And trust me, that was like almost 3 hours straight of, you know, drawing skills. What are you gonna do? Drawing skills here, boy. And then you're like, oh my god, so much skills. And it's like, yeah, true. So many skills. So little time. But in the end, it looked great, man. It looked fucking amazing. Alright. Yep, that looks awesome. Whoa. Always keep in mind that you always need to draw skills. Because skills are important for, you know, lizards and all that stuff to not get dehydrated. If they have that, if they have them, you know, if they don't have skills, they get actually dehydrated and then, you know, they die. Because technically the skin of a lizard is not very suitable for, you know, sun. That's why they have skills, to protect them from the sun. It's like why you have hair, and that hair protects you from the sun. And is also good for isolation. Yeah. Almost there. Almost halfway. Come on. So. Alright. And I said I didn't want to go for, you know, the original style, and then it still ends up into the original style a little bit. It's quite fun that it is a combination of the both now. It's like, ah yes. What am I missing? Well, I'm missing detail. What I'm gonna do? Well, I'm gonna be drawing detail then. It's like, yep, that's good. That's a good idea. I'm never gonna say that I'm gonna be complaining about this whole damn thing. It's just, you know, drawing skills anyway. The skills don't have to be accurate. That's the fun thing. It's not like, you know, chainmail where you need to draw circle, 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 circle. Ah. Oh my god. Blah. 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 Yeah. Hats, come on. Fix. Thank you. The hat is getting intense vibes. It's like, you know, my hat is on a party. And I'm not there. He's getting a total hangover right now. That means that I'm doing way too much. But, only 2 minutes left, so I guess, you know, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I really like how, you know, the skull turned out to be. And now we are working on the big giant face here. And, well, you know, it gets there, it gets there. Of course, this is not a full. Of course, we need to get emotion into this artwork. And the next time we're gonna draw it, so that we know, you know, be able to draw it correctly. So yeah, we need to get emotion into it. And how we're gonna do that, I have no idea, but I need to get teaching on facial recognitions. Eugh. I need to look at facials again, facial expressions and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the goal, getting that sweet ass facial recognition, because now we're drawing actually a silent image. If you didn't see, there is no emotion to it. It's just, you know, be like bow before me kind of guy. And of course I want to be not doing that. I actually want to be able to do the, you know, every emotion instead of the bow before me guy. So yeah, I want that. Of course that is the position and the pose that he's holding in the old drawing. So of course I'm going to be doing that right now. Of course I'm not going to be changing that emotion. But yeah, I want to make sure that I do that the next time I'm going to be drawing him. I'm going to be trying to get a different emotion into it, because holy fucking shit, I need to learn that. Because that's important. Blech. My hand. Well, anyway, I will call it here a day, because I need to rest my hand. My hand is like really getting stiff. It's like, so it's almost breaking apart from this. That's what you get when you try to draw, alright? That's what you get. You get stuff. Anyway, allow me to just zoom out. This is how far we got already. Of course, it's not that much, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're slowly getting to the point where, you know, we finally be able to do stuff. So yeah, I hope you all have been enjoying it for today, and thanks all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, I wish you all a lovely day, and well, bye.